Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchan Gorangi Radhe Vrindaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chev Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire. बोलो श्री राधे गोलोकानंद भगवान की जय। बोलो श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा जय। हरे कृष्णा निशा। हरे कृष्णा शिवा प्रभु। डोंट बी ऑन द वीडियो।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
राइट, सो हम लोग we started reading अध्याय 12 लास्ट वीक, और जैसा कि हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं 8वें स्कंद के बारे में। सब मनु अवतार के बीच में जो जो स्पेसिफिक इवेंट्स जो परीक्षित महाराज सुनना चाह रहे हैं सुखदेव गोस्वामी जी से, वो बता रहे हैं। और इस वक्त हम लोग समुद्र मंथन के बारे में पढ़ रहे थे, कैसे भगवान ने मोहिनी स्वरूप रखा, कैसे अमृत देवताओं को पिलाया, right? And then how the devatas and demons were fighting even at that time, right? And then how the Lord Indradev wins, and then devatas go back to their abode because Narad Muni asks them to stop this fight. And then we are reading this sixth shlok, which says that pure devotees or great saintly persons who desire to achieve the highest goal in life. Yeah, it says here, Shreyas Kama Nirashisha. Like the Shreyas Kama, the highest goal in life, by whom people who are completely free from all material desires for sense gratification engage constantly in the transcendental service of your lotus feet. Yeah, so such people whose highest goal in life and they are completely free of all the material desires. Yeah, they want to charanam bhojan. Yeah, they want to engage constantly in the transcendental service of your lotus feet. Is what? Who is saying this right now? Remember, who is saying this?
नारद मुनि।
So भगवान विष्णु का दर्शन करने के लिए किसको आना है? Who comes to see Bhagwan Vishnu? Wants to see
Shivji.
Shivji Bhagwan, right? So if you remember, Lord Shiva with Parvati Mata and all the other people together, right? They come to see Bhagwan Vishnu's Mohinī-mūrti, right? That's what Lord Shiva wants to see. That's why Lord Shiva comes to meet Lord Vishnu, and when he comes to meet, that's when he's glorifying Lord Vishnu, right? So Shivji Bhagwan is glorifying Lord Vishnu. He is saying that who surrenders, right? Who is in the transcendental service of the lotus feet of Bhagwan Vishnu are the people, right, who have given up everything in terms of the sense gratification, and it's their highest goal in life. So that's what we are reading. And so like this, Lord Shiva continues to glorify Bhagwan Vishnu. So we'll start at Shlok 7. Anilji?
Tvam Brahma Purna Mamratam Vigunam Vishok manand matra mavikar mananya danyata vishwasya heturdaya sthiti sanyamana matmeshwarascha tadpekshat yanapekshaha. My Lord, you are the Supreme Brahman, complete in everything. Being completely spiritual, you are eternal, free from the material modes of nature, and full of transcendental bliss. Indeed, for you there is no question of lamentation. Since you are the supreme cause, the cause of all causes, nothing can exist without you. Yet, we are different from you in a relationship of cause and effect. For in one sense, the cause and effect are different. You are the original cause of creation, manifestation, and annihilation, and you bestow benedictions upon all living entities. Everyone depends upon you for the results of his activities, but you are always independent. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so Lord Shiva continues to glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead by saying you are the Supreme Brahma. Yeah, says Tvam Brahma Purna. Yeah, Purnam Amritam. Yeah, Amritam. Right? He's totally eternal. And Vigunam. Vigunam is free from the material modes of nature. What are the material modes of nature?
Rajogun, Tamogun, Satogun.
Right. Yeah. So there are three modes of material nature. Rajogun, mode of goodness. Sorry, Satogun, mode of goodness. Rajogun, mode of passion. Tamogun, mode of ignorance. And all those three modes we get as a conditioned soul. As soon as we come in touch with the material world, we all get impacted, right? And all those modes have been generated from the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself, but he himself is Vigunam. Yeah, he is beyond those material modes of nature. It doesn't impact him. And full of transcendental bliss. Yeah, and so there is no question of lamentation. Yeah, it says Vishokam. And then he's Anandam, yeah, Avikaram, and so on and so forth. So that's how Lord Shiva is glorifying Lord Vishnu, and he's of course Anapeksha hai. Anapeksha is like always independent. Yeah. Ajay?
एकस्त्वमेव सदसद्वयमद्वयं च स्वर्णं कृताकृतमिवेह न वस्तुभेदः अज्ञानस्तस्वयै जनेर्वहृतो विकल्पो यस्माद् गुणव्यतिकरो निरूपाधिकस्य. My dear Lord, your Lordship alone is the cause and the effect. Therefore, although you appear to be two, you are the absolute one. As there is no difference between the gold of a golden ornament and the gold in a mine, there is no difference between cause and effect. Both of them are same. Only because of ignorance do people concoct difference and dualities. You are free from material contamination, and since the entire cosmos is caused by you and cannot exist without you, it is the effect of your transcendental qualities. Thus, the conception that Brahman is true and the world false cannot be maintained. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Again. We are all setting nice purport from here. Let's read this. And Shiva Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji. The Puranas therefore say, Ekadesha Sitasyagnir Jyotishna Vistarini Yatha Parasya Brahmana Shaktis Tathadam Ekhilam Jagat. Just as the illumination of fire, which is situated in one place, is spread all over the energies of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Prabha, Prabharaman are spread all over the universe. Vishnu Purana 1.22.53. Materially, we can directly perceive the sunshine spreading itself according to different names and activities, but ultimately, the sun is one. Similarly, Sarvanam Khalav Idam Brahma. Everything is an expansion of the Supreme Brahman. Therefore, the Supreme Lord is everything, and He is one without differentiation. There is no existence separate from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. No? Nisha?
वा ब्रह्म केचिदव यतन्तु यत्युक्त धर्मे के एके परम सदसतोः पुरुषं परेशम् अन्ये अवयन्ति नवशक्तियुतं परं त्वां के चिन्महा पुरुषं व्ययमात्मत्रमन्त्रम्. Those who are known at the impersonality Vedantist regard you as the impersonal Brahman. Other known as the Mimamsa philosophers regard you as religion. The Sankhya philosophers regard you as the transcendental person who is beyond Prakriti and Purusha and who is the controller of even the demigods. The followers of the codes of devotional service known as the Panchatatras regard you as being endowed with 9 different potencies. And the Patanjali philosophers, the followers of Patanjali Muni, regard you as the supreme independent personality of Godhead who has no equal or superior. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So different segments of people, right? They know him as different, right? Some know Brahma, right? Some know like as religion, right? Dharmam eke purusham paresham now shakti yuktam mahapurusham, right? So different ways are different rishis, munis, Vedantis, yeah, they pray to Supreme Personality of Godhead. And who is saying this right now?
Śiva.
So none other than Lord Shiva himself is glorifying Lord Vishnu right now. Naham parayurishyo na marichi mukhya jananti yadvirichitam khalu sattva sarga hai yanmaya mushitu chetas isha detya martya deha imuta shadra bhadravrita. Oh my Lord, I who am considered to be the best of the demigods, and Lord Brahma and the great rishis headed by Marichi are born of the mode of goodness. Nonetheless, we are bewildered by your illusory energy and cannot understand what this creation is. Aside from us, what is to be said of others like the demons and human beings who are in the base modes of material nature, Rajogun and Tamogun? How will they know you? Yeah? So Lord Shiva is saying this to Lord Vishnu that even we, who are of course totally situated in Satogun, right? Who is saying who is the best of the Devatas, right? Mahadev, even Lord Brahma, even Marichi, right? And all the rishis, they are the best in Satogun and they cannot understand Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he's saying that how can the people who are demons, totally situated in Tamogun, the human beings, right, like us, who have like combination of all Rajogun, Satogun and Tamoguns, and limitation of our intelligence. A lot of people say, oh, they are so intellectual, they don't believe in God, they don't do this. But where is the intelligence, right? We are totally impacted by the material nature. How can we understand the Lord Vishnu, right? Is what is being mentioned here. And actually, nice purport. So let's read this. Yeah. From here, Anilji.
Yeah. The truth can be understood only by one who has taken shelter of the lotus feet of Vasudeva. Bahumanam janmantam ante jnanavam mama prapadyate Vasudeva sarvam iti sa mahatma sudurlava. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a great soul is very rare. Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita 7.19. Only those who have surrendered to the lotus feet of Vasudeva can understand the absolute truth. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so what is mentioned here is in Bhagavad Gita 7.19. Yeah, 7th अध्याय के 19वें श्लोक में Lord Shri Krishna himself is saying this, that Bahunam Janmanam Ante. After many births and deaths. Yeah, what happens? Jnanvan, the people who are really like have reached Par Brahma, who are really have knowledge, right? Jnanvan mam prapadyate. People who are in actually knowledge, they surrenders unto me. Yeah, mam prapadyate. And when they surrender, why would they surrender? Knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Vasudeva sarvam iti. Yeah, cause of all causes. Vasudeva sarvam iti. And then he's saying at the same time, Sa Mahatma Su Durlabha. Such a great soul is very rare, who even after all this reaching Par Brahma surrenders unto me. And that happens, Bahunam Janmanam. Yeah, Lord Shri Krishna himself is saying in Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. Ajay?
Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Jnanani Jnanari Asu Vaisarvagam Jnanam Cha Yad Ahatukam. By rendering devotional service unto the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, one immediately acquires causeless knowledge and detachment from the world. Bhagavad Gita 1.2.7. Therefore, Vasudeva Bhagavan Sri Krishna personally teaches in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva Dharman Paritagya Mam Ekam Saranam Vraja. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. Bhagavad Gita 18.66. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so we read in Priya Shlok, it says, such a great soul is very rare. Which soul? People who have knowledge and who actually finally surrender unto me. Right? But then what is being mentioned is only those who have surrendered to the lotus feet of Vasudeva can actually understand the absolute truth. Is what is being mentioned, because then they acquire the causeless knowledge by mercy of the Lord, and then they get detachment from the world. And so what is mentioned is Lord Shri Krishna himself preaches in Bhagavad Gita that Sarva Dharman Paritajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. And when he says abandon all variety of religion, he's not saying about Hindu, Muslim and all that, right? The religion is how do you follow your dharma, like just a general way of life, right? Basically, instead of doing all those different things, he's saying just surrender unto me. And we have again and again talked about this, right? Surrender unto me means what? What does this mean? Mam ekam sharanam vraja, right? How do you surrender to Lord Shri Krishna?
By by Bhakti Yoga, by Karma Yoga,
Right.
by
Exactly.
different means.
Yeah. But what is being referred here is
Bhakti.
surrender unto me is basically do the devotional service. That's how we surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is by doing the devotional service. Here it says that by rendering devotional service is what Sarva Dharman Paritajya Mam Ekam Shanam Vraja. And we have seen that how do we do the devotional services? By those 9 different ways, right? Shavanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Ishmaranam, Pad Sevanam, Archanam, Sakyam, Dashyam, Atmanivedanam, right? So that's what is being mentioned here. Read this, Anisha.
One can understand the Supreme Personality as he is only the devotional service. Bhagavad Gita 18.55. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is not properly understood even by Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma. What to speak of others, but he can be understood by the process of Bhakti Yoga. Maya askata manah partha yogam yunjan mada ashrayah asasayam samagram mama yatha jnanasi tat shrunu. If one practices Bhakti Yoga by taking shelter of Vasudeva Krishna, simply by hearing Vasudeva speak about himself, one can understand everything about him. Indeed, one can understand him completely. Samagram. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Shiva Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji. Satvam Samihet Mada Sthiti Janmanasham Bhutehi Cha Jagato Bhavandhamocha Vayurtha Vishti Kham Cha Charachara Kham Sarva Tadatmakalayav Rutanse. My Lord, you are the supreme knowledge personified. You know everything about this creation and its beginning, manifest maintenance and annihilation, and you know all the endeavors made by the living entities by which they are either implicated in this material world or liberated from it. As the air enters the vast sky and also enters the bodies of all moving and non-moving entities, you are present everywhere, and therefore you are the knower of all. Hari Bol.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
So Lord Shiva, yeah, Shivji Bhagwan, continuously Bhagwan Vishnu ko glorify kar rahe hain, and he's saying you are the supreme knowledge personified. Yeah. And you know everything about what? Creation, beginning, maintenance, and annihilation. It says here, Sthiti Janmanasham. Everything. Yeah. And then he is, of course, Bhav Bandham Moksho. Yeah. So he is the one implicated in this material world or liberated from it. Janma Bandhan. And the example given is air. Vayu is everywhere. Like that, Bhagwan is everywhere. Nice purport again. So read this, Anilji.
As stated in Brahma Samhita, Eko pi aso ruchaya iti jagat and kotim yachakritrir asti jagat and kaya yad antli andantantara stha paramanu chayantara siham Govindam Adi Purusham Tam Aham Bhajami. I worship the personality of Godhead, Govinda, who by one of his plenary portions enters the existence of every universe and every atomic particle, and thus manifests his infinite energy unlimitedly throughout the material creation. Brahma Samhita 5.35. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So who is saying this prayer? Who is doing this prayer to Govindam? Adi Purusham Tamham Bhajami. Brahmaji, right? In Brahma Samhita. This is from Brahma Samhita. Lord Brahma himself is doing the prayers of Govind, Lord Govind, where he is saying, yeah, I worship the personality of Godhead Govind, yeah, by which everything is manifested. Says Paramanu, yeah, on every Paramanu, every atom is infinite energy unlimitedly throughout the material creation, and is of course Adi Purusham Tam Aham Bhajami, the original cause of all causes. Yes, Ajay?
Can you share? I can't see that.
You cannot see? Can everyone
Oh, I
else
can.
see?
Now I can see. Sorry.
Okay.
आनंद चिन्मय रस प्रतिभाविताभिस तभीर या एवा निज रूपतया कलाभि गोलोक इवा निवासस्ति अखिलम भूतो Govindam Purusham Tam Aham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who resides in his own realms, Goloka, with Radha, who resembles his own spiritual figure and who embodies the ascetic potency, Hladiani. Their compositions are her confidants, who embody extensions of her bodily form and who are imbued and permeated with ever blissful spiritual ras. Brahma Samhita 5.37. Although Govinda is always present in his abode, Golok Iva Nivasati, he is simultaneously present everywhere. Nothing is unknown to him and nothing can be hidden from him. The example given here compares the Lord to the air, which is within the vast sky and within everybody, but still is different from everything. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so Bhagavan Shri Krishna, of course. Ananda Chinmay is again prayers from the Brahma Samhita. Hare Krishna. Shiva Prabhu.
Avtara maya drishta Ramnan shehte gune Shoham tadadrish michhami Yat ye yoshi dadhi purdhatam. My Lord, I have seen all kinds of incarnation. You have exhibited your transcendental qualities, and now that you have appeared as a beautiful young woman, I wish to see that form of your Lordship. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so this is what Lord Shiva is asking. He came to do the Mohinī-mūrti darshan, right? Avtara maya drishta. He has seen a lot of avatars, incarnation, and you want to see the Mohinī avatar. It says here, when Lord Shiva approached Lord Vishnu inquired about the purpose for Lord Shiva's coming here. Now Lord Shiva discloses his desire. He wanted to see the recent incarnation of Mohinī-mūrti, which Lord Vishnu had assumed to distribute the nectar generated from the churning of the ocean of milk. Yeah, if you remember, this is how he distributed Amrit to all the devatas. Nisha?
येन सम्मोहिता दैत्याः पायिताश्च amritam suraha tad didrukshav ayataha param kautuhalam vinah. My Lord, we have come here desiring to see the form of your Lordship, which you showed to the demons to captivate them completely and in this way enable the demigods to drink nectar. I am very eager to see that form. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sri Shukvacha Evam abhyartito Vishnu Bhagwana Shulapanina Rahasya Bhava Gambhiram Girisham Pratyabhashata. Sukdev Goswami said, when Lord Vishnu was thus requested by Lord Shiva, who carries a trident in his hand, he smiled with gravity and replied to Lord Shiva as follows. Yeah? So then, of course, Vishnu Bhagavan replies to Lord Shiva. Nice purport. So we'll read this, Anilji.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu, is known as Yogeshwara. Yatra Yogeshwara, Krishna, mystic yogis want to acquire some power by practicing the yoga system. But Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is known as the Supreme Lord of all mystic power. Lord Shiva wanted to see the Mohinī-mūrti, which was captivating the entire world, and Lord Vishnu was gravely thinking of how to captivate Lord Shiva also. Therefore, the word Bhava Gambhiram is used here. The illusory material energy is represented by the Durga Devi, who is the wife of Girisha or Lord Shiva. Durga Devi could not captivate Lord Shiva's mind, but now that Lord Shiva wanted to see Lord Vishnu's feminine form, Lord Vishnu, by his mystic powers, would assume a form that would captivate even Lord Shiva. Therefore, Lord Vishnu was grave and at the same time was smiling. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Ajay?
Shri Bhagwan Uvacha Kautuhalaya Daityanam Yodhish Yoshit Yoshish Dvesho Maya Dhita Pashyata Surkaryani Gate Piyush Bhajane. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, when the demons took away the jug of nectar, I assumed the form of a beautiful woman to bewilder them by directly cheating them and thus to act in the interest of demigods. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Bhagavan Vishnu is now responding to Lord Shiva. Yeah. Shiva Prabhu. Shiva Prabhu.
Yeah. Tadat tatat aham darshyashyami didrishoha sursatam kaminam bahu mantavyam shahan laprabhavodyam. O best of the demigods, I shall now show you my form that is very much appreciated by those who are lusty. Since you want to see that form, I shall reveal it in your presence. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Iti bruvano भगवान्स्त्रैवान्तर्धीयत सर्वतक्षार्यश्च क्षुर्भव आस्ते सहो मया. Sukdev Goswami continued, after speaking in this way, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu immediately disappeared and Lord Shiva remained there with Uma, looking for him all around with moving eyes. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So this is the story Sukdev Goswami is telling to Parikshit Maharaj, right? Srimad Bhagavatam. And says, Tato darsho pone varastriyam vichitram pushpa arunapalva drume vikrit tadim kandu kalilaya lasata durkul prayastanitam bukhelam. Thereafter, in a nice forest nearby, full of trees with reddish pink leaves and varieties of flowers, Lord Shiva saw a beautiful woman playing with a ball. Her hips were covered with a shining sari and ornamented with a belt. So, and then the Bhagavan Vishnu appeared in the Mohinī-mūrti, right? That's what Lord Shiva saw. And what happens after that is we are going to read tomorrow. We'll pause here, right? As almost time. So, and it's Shravan Somvar continues, right? So we are going to hear a very nice live Aarti from Amarnath. Yeah? So we'll see the Amarnath Aarti for 7 to 8 minutes. And
आजमने सर्वांगे सुसान्यं समर्पयामि सर्वोपचारार्थे गन्धाक्षतपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि प्रार्थनां प्रार्थयामि आओमेदागो हविः प्रयाणनामे यतुरसवीरगो सर्वगणगो स्वस्ताये आत्मसनि प्रजासन् असुसनि लोकसन्न्यवयसनि अग्निः प्रजा बहुलात्मेकरो आयोरेतो अस्मा ओम जय शिवाय ओमकारा बोले हर ओमकारा ब्रह्मावे शिवा बोले बोले ना हाँ शिवाय हरदा धारा हरि ओम हर 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 महा शिवा एका नाना चतुरा नाना पा नाना राजे भोले पांचा नाना राजे हे हंसा सन गरु सन हंसा सन गरु सन वृषभान साजे हरि ओम हर हर महादेव शिवा दो भुजा चार चतुरा भुजा दस भुजा तेसो भोले दस भुजा तेसो तीनों रूप शंकर जी के रूप रखता त्रिभुवन जन मोहे हरि ओम हर 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 महा शिवा यक्ष माला बन लारुंड माला धारे भोले रुंड माला धारे चांदना मृग मधुले पन के सारा मृग मदा पन पाले शुभकारी हरि ओम हरे 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 महा शिवा श्वेतांबर पे बर भागंबरयं भोले भागंबरयं सनकादिका सनकादिका ब्रह्म भूतादिका संगे हरि ओम हरे 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 महा शिवा कार में शेष कमंडला चक्र त्रिशूल धरता भोले चक्र त्रिशूल धरता जग करता जग सुख करता दुख हरता जग पालन करता हरि ओम हरे 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 महा शिवा ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव जानता विवेक भोले जानता विवेक प्रणवाक्षर के मध्य हरि ओम भाक्षर के महात्या जयते नो एका हरि ओम हरे 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 महा शिव काशी में विश्वनाथ विराजे ना दो ब्रह्मचारी भोलेनाथ ब्रह्मचारी नेतायोटा दर्शन वे बाबा जी को भोग लगावे महिमायति न्यारी हरिओम हरे 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 महा शिवा त्रिगुण शिवाजी की राति जो कोई नर गावे भले प्रेम हिता कहता शिवा स्वामी कहता हरे हर हर स्वामी मनवा हरिओम हरे 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 महा ओम जय शिवाय ओम भज शिवाय ओम राज शिवाय ओ शिवा गल में रुंडा ओ शिवायो रता मृगा ओ शिवा रहते मत ओ शिवा पार्वती का ओ शिवायो पर जल ओ शिवा बात पर मन ओ शिवा भूर जड़ाओ ओ शिवा बैल चढ़ना ला जटाओ में गंगा विराज माता का चंद्रमा विराजे ओढ़ता मृगशाला हरिओम हरे 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 महा ओम हरे 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 महा ओम हरे 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 कर्पूर गौरा अवतार संदार सारा भुजगेंद्र सदा भदंदार हृदयारविंदे भव नमामि त्वमेव माता छविता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धो त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणा त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वम् तदेव हरे मुरारे सबके हरे गोविंद गोपाल माकर किशोरे ज्ञान प्रदेहि शरणं विद्यां प्रदेहि नमोस्तुते अच्युतं केशव राम नारायण कृष्ण दामोदर वासुदेवं हरे श्रीधरं माधवं गोपिका वल्लभं जानकी रामचंद्रं भजे राधिका नायकं श्रीकृष्णचंद्रं भजे ओम जदरे राजज्ञमयान्धदेवादानि धर्माणि व्रत न्यासन्नाते हनागा महिमानः सजन्तयर पूर्वे साध्याः सन्ति देवाः ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात् नानासुगन्धि पुष्पाणि यदा कालोद्भवानि च पुष्पाञ्जलिर्मया दाता गृहाणां परमेश्वरः श्री अमरनाथाय नमः चरणकमलेषु मन्त्रपुष्पाञ्जलि समर्पयामि ॐ जय तीर्थानि प्रचरन् त्रिदृगाहसानि गङ्गिणः ते सहस्रयोजने वदन् नितन्मसि ॐ आत्माताङ्गिरिजामते सहचरा प्राणशरीरं गृहा भूयाते विषयोपभोगरचना निद्रा समाधि संचार पदयो प्रदक्षिण विधि सर्वागिरो यज्ञा कर्म करोमि तदखिला शम्भो तवा बोलिए शंकर भगवान की जय। अभी आप सभी शिव भक्त
Right, so nice live aarti from Amarnath. Right?
Hare,
Hmm?
Hare Krishna, so nice.
Hare Krishna, and we'll continue reading tomorrow 9:30 p.m. Yeah? Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone.